Did you know you don't need to kill off your characters to make your story sad? Hello dear writers. I'm Lydia, and welcome back to Writer's Encyclopedia, your mini podcast and indispensable resource library to master the art of writing. Today I bring a special topic for those who love stories that touch the heart. Let's explore together 14 ideas for sad plots that don't involve killing off characters. Because sometimes, the deepest losses come from situations that break us inside but also teach us a lot. Tip 1. Betrayal by someone you love the most. Betrayal is always painful, but when it comes from someone close, like a sibling, a parent, or even a son or daughter, it becomes a devastating blow. Imagine the emotional impact of a character discovering they were sabotaged or deceived by the person they trusted most. This kind of pain not only creates powerful conflict but also gives the character the chance to grow, deciding whether to forgive or move forward carrying that scar. Tip 2. Persistent failure. We've all strived for something and tasted the bitterness of failure. But what if that failure were constant? Picture a character trying tirelessly to achieve a goal, whether personal or professional, but never succeeding. The frustration of not progressing despite giving their all is something many readers can relate to. Dive into your character's thoughts and how they cope with this pain to create an even deeper connection. Tip 3. Abandonment by a leader. What if a respected leader was abandoned by their followers? Could be a queen, a family head, or a military commander. Not because of incompetence but due to circumstances beyond their control. Show how this shakes the character's confidence and forces them to question their purpose. This kind of internal conflict can lead to moving moments and reveal the true strength of a leader. Tip 4. Unrequited love. Unrequited love is one of the most universal feelings. Imagine a character deeply in love with their childhood best friend but knowing that love will never be returned. How do they balance their feelings while trying to maintain the friendship? This internal struggle, filled with hope and resignation, can be one of the most emotional narratives you can craft. Tip 5. Mistakes with serious consequences. We all make mistakes, but some have far greater impacts. Perhaps your character makes a seemingly harmless decision that ends up putting someone they love in danger. The guilt that follows is a powerful narrative force. Show their moral dilemmas, regret, and desperate attempts to fix what was done. It's an intense emotional journey. Tip 6. An unforgivable mistake. And what if the mistake is so significant that forgiveness becomes impossible? This can create a fascinating dynamic between characters. The mistake might affect trust, safety, or even the values of those affected. How does your character deal with rejection and the shame of crossing a line that cannot be erased? This type of conflict is perfect for deep, layered stories. Tip 7. Too late for love. Realizing true love only when it's too late is one of life's most common tragedies. Perhaps the other character has moved on, committed to someone else, or even gone far away. Exploring the regret and acceptance of this loss can be devastating yet profoundly human. Show what goes on in your character's mind and how they learn to live with this pain. Tip 8. Giving up something precious. Sometimes, the pain isn't in losing someone but in letting go of something that symbolizes everything to the character. It could be an object representing cherished memories like a family heirloom, or even a special place. This sacrifice might be necessary or part of a greater cause, but its emotional impact should resonate throughout the story. Tip 9. Indirectly causing a threat. Imagine the pain of a character realizing they inadvertently put someone in danger. Perhaps they sent a friend on a perilous mission or shared information that ends up being used against someone they love. This revelation creates a devastating emotional weight and an opportunity for the character to seek redemption. Tip 10. Distrust from loved ones. Being doubted by those we trust most, especially in critical moments, is almost unbearable. Show how this affects your character, breaking their self-esteem and sense of security. This distrust can be used to create interesting twists and to explore the process of rebuilding lost trust. Tip 11. Late redemption. A character who finally redeems themselves but only when it's too late to change the consequences of their actions. This type of storyline is deeply emotional, as it highlights the weight of regret and the importance of acting before it's too late. It can serve as a lesson for both the character and the reader. Tip 12. Relapsing into addiction. After so much effort to overcome an addiction, a relapse can be devastating, not just for the character but also for those around them. This narrative explores the fragility of the human condition, showing that progress isn't always linear, but every day is a new opportunity to start again. Tip 13. Watching a loved one suffer. Few things are as painful as watching someone you love suffer, knowing you can't do anything to help. This helplessness creates a powerful internal conflict, where the character might question their own strength, purpose, and even faith. Tip 14. Accepting a tragic fate. Finally, there's the character who finds peace in an inevitably tragic fate. This type of narrative can be incredibly moving, showing that even in the darkest situations, there's room for courage and acceptance. It's a powerful message about resilience and humanity. These ideas show that sadness doesn't have to be about endings but about transformation. I hope these tips helped you. Save this video so you won't forget, like it, and follow me to receive all the content from Writer's Encyclopedia. See you next time.